Residents of Hart Highlands left City Hall disappointed today. They didn't receive backup from Council to pursue Build Canada funding for their sewer project. But discussions around that project are far from over.
The discussion went around the table whether to support an application for remediation work along the Fraser Benchlands or an application to help residents of the Hart Highlands connect to the city's sanitary sewer system. In the end, Council unanimously voted to go ahead with the original plan on the Fraser Benchlands. For many, the liability risks along that area are simply too great.
There was comments made, and even in the report it talked about the risk and liability to the city, but also the safety piece to residents, because even though it's not a formal hiking trail, there are a lot, and I've been through the area, a lot of people that hike and walk through there. And I think the comment was made by one of the councillors that you can literally be on top of this eroded area and not know it.
Development above the Fraser Benchlands was identified as a concern a decade ago as the banks began to erode. The city says that erosion is getting more aggressive with more development, but the decision was still a disappointment for Sylvia Cortesh.
Maybe when you look at disappointment in my face, maybe those are the people I'm thinking of. You know, maybe I can continue to limp through and do fine with my system. I don't know, but you don't know when they're going to fail. You don't know. And so you've got residents scared. Is that, you know, I don't know. I hate when decisions are made because of fear.
While the Build Canada funding application will proceed for the Fraser Benchlands project, the issue of funding for the Hart Highlands project is not over. Marilyn Hall plans to strike a working committee to look at things like costs.
It's not like we were just homeowners buying projects and should have known better. I don't believe that that's true. But we have to work with what we've got now. We have to work together. Maybe there's avenues that can be looked at. I don't know. They're saying, the mayor called me over, said that they're looking to have 4 people from the city and then 4 maybe residents, and then work together to collaborate as to what can be done.
The residents have yet to vote on whether they wish to proceed with the project, and Hall says this working group will hopefully make that decision easier.
Because what happens with that working group is they're going to be talking about processes that we have in place that will ultimately drive the vote. So it is just about what I spoke earlier around project costs and timelines, and how do you keep that community informed about what's going on with the project.
Hall hopes to have that working group in place at the start of March. Cheryl Jan, CKPG News.